She called me the next morning and she like, I'm so sorry about yesterday, baby. Can I make it up to you? Let me cook you dinner or something like that. Now, Miss Beverly cook. I mean, cook. I was like, oh, definitely. She's like, just come over to the house around 4. I have everything ready for you now. 4 o'clock roll around. You know I'm over there. Like, I'm sitting outside like 3:45 because Miss Beverly could cook. And Miss Beverly, bad. Like, I mean, for her to be as old as she was, like her body was still put together. But you know, y'all women, y'all be wearing all them harnesses and stuff like that. So I still needed to do some further investigation. So I'm in the house, not even 5 minutes. I go to take my shoes off at the door. Miss Beverly, like, come here. You know what I'm saying? And she and I come here and she started kissing me. Like, and she, reaches down in the Delamonte area. And I'm like, don't mess around, Miss Beverly. You know what I'm saying? So basically, me and Miss Beverly go back to that back room. So we go back to that back room. She started taking her clothes off. Now she take them pants off first. That booty is like, I don't know. To this day, I don't think I've ever seen a booty like her booty was booty in. It was booty in, like booty in. Like she had the body of like a thick Jamaican track star. Like the booty was booty in. But after she took that harness off, and then that bra. Them titties hit the floor, boy. Them was like, woo. I mean, but the booty was booty and the waist was tight, but them titties in that upper shoulder area was just like goo. It was like goo. And I had my hands all on that goo. So, you know what I'm saying? She come over, she, climb on top of me and she kissing me and stuff like that. And, so it goes down. You know what I'm saying? I smell the food. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, after it's over, I'm like, the food ready yet? Cause I was hungry after, putting in that work. So I go downstairs. She like fix me a plate or whatever. Here come her son, like up out the basement. She like, this is Thomas Mack. He's a friend from work. You know what I'm saying? This my son, Charleston. And I'm like, I go to, greet him or whatever. And he gonna say like, man, who is this Mark ass nigga? Like, and I'm like, now y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, them really fighting with her for real. And then I stand up and then he stand up. Like he probably like all of 4'14". Like he probably like 4'12" or something. I don't even know. Like he like a short dude, right? And so I'm standing clearly like looking over his head. Like he looking up at me and he gonna do something. Like, and he like, oh, I'm just playing. Nah, you don't play like that, fam. Like you literally get stomped on in this month. For real. She like, y'all be nice. Cause she older. So y'all be nice. And so he be like, mama, you make my plate too? And she's like, yeah, I put it in the microwave or whatever. So, I eat or whatever. I leave. I knew right then that dude was going to be a problem. I just didn't know how much of a problem he was going to be, right? So I come back over there like maybe a couple days later. And ain't nobody there but her. So, we go back in that back room. And so like, I'm back there like clapping them cheeks, right? Clapping them. Bow, 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 bow. This nigga come knocking in the door like, hey, like, I'm like, and she like, what is you doing, Charleston? What are you doing? He like, hey, man, I don't know this nigga. I don't know who is he, I know what was going on in here. I'm like, bruh, your mama a grown woman. She know exactly what she doing in here. He like, no, nigga, I don't know what you did. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all women, y'all be raising these little boys up and y'all treat them like little boys their whole life, and then they gotta grow up and be men, and they don't know how to be men because y'all been raising them to be little boys their whole life. Now, don't get me wrong, they daddy should have stepped in, but if you the primary parent, you gotta put these kids around other men or they gonna grow up and be weird, for real, because this nigga was weird. Now, I'm standing here naked, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm, she, her booty up in the air, I'm clapping cheeks, this dude bust up in the room, and I'm like, man, what is your problem? You know what I'm saying? So I started putting my clothes on, and she like, no, Thomas, man, don't leave, baby, don't leave. I'm like, look, y'all need to talk, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, because, I ain't about to be doing this, for real. So I get in my car and leave. She'll never come over my house. Never. Like the whole time we was messing with each other, she never came over my house. So she came over my house that day. And she was just like, I don't know what to do with him. He need to, go on and do his own thing. But, I just be so scared and fearful for him. These streets is dangerous. And I'm like, he a grown man. Like he literally almost my age. Like he need to be out here. So if you see me out here getting it, he should be doing the same thing. She started crying and she's just, I didn't raise him right. And, his daddy was older and, I babied him his whole life. And now it's like I'm so fearful that I let him go out there, he gonna get killed or something or end up in jail. I'm like, these this ain't my problem. This just ain't my problem. I'm sorry. Trying to be empathetic, but at the same time, not my problem. Because this ain't really like a situation for me. This is like, okay, this is fun. Couple days go by. I go over there. I'm on the phone talking to her. I'm in the back room, just come back. The door open, Charleston out there. So Charleston, see me walk into the door. He sort of like come to the door, stand in the doorway, like blocking the doorway. He like, what you here for? What's your plans with my mom? What you here for? I'm like, listen, little guy, I need you to move up out my way. I'm not here to see you. I'm here to see your mama. And so he like step up in my face and he talking. Like, this the problem with young dudes and old dudes. We don't do no talking. So I grabbed him by his shirt, slipped him with a jab, like right into his chin. Nigga melted like garlic butter on a roll. So now he like pudding in my hand. So I sit him on the couch, put his controller in his hand, and I go back to the back room. Like, he sleep, like he done got slumped. In my head, I'm like, I should have did that. But it was reactive, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't step to a dude like me and then just be thinking you about to just say anything. Me and Miss Beverly in the back room, we at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in there like, I got that booty in there. Once again, here this nigga come, bust in the room with a fucking steak knife in his, mama, this nigga hit me. This nigga hit me, mama. This nigga tried to hurt me. What is going on? I'm like, I don't know what, I have no idea what this young man is talking about. What is happening right now? This is crazy. I'm gonna leave. I'm getting out of here. This is wild. But she's like, Thomas Mack, no, please, this is crazy. I'm like, this ain't my, and this is just one of the situations where I was just like, you know what? It was cool messing around with Miss Beverly, but I'm not about to keep doing this with Miss Beverly and her son. Jody ain't about to do nothing to me, and I'm gonna be done hurt Jody for real. I go out to my car, she come out, she got her robe on, ass and titties just jiggling, and she just like, come on, baby, come back in the house, come on. And I'm like, look, I ain't trying to put you in a situation where you got to choose between your son, you know what I'm saying, and what we fooling around doing. So I ain't even going to do that. You need to have a talk to your son. I'm going to move on. So I moved on. Things was weird at work for like, a few weeks or whatever. And then I ended up quitting anyway because I was like, this is really a part-time job. I still see Miss Beverly every once in a while, like at an event or something like that. She still look good for her age. And yeah, it is what it is. I just, ain't nothing I can really say about it that, that could change. So it's just another one of my sad, depressing, absolutely realistic dating mishaps. I'll see you in the next one.